नमस्ते। आज आपका टाइम निकालने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
नहीं, आपके लिए कभी भी टाइम की कोई ऐसी बात ही नहीं है। आपसे मिलके हर बारी मेरे को अच्छा लगता है। स्वस्तिका जी।
थैंक यू सो मच। तो आज हम बात करना चाहेंगे आपसे थोड़ी सी अबाउट व्हाट द रोल ऑफ करी इज़ इन जापान एंड इट्स हिस्ट्री इन इंडिया, और हम जानना चाहेंगे आपकी पर्सनल हिस्ट्री के बारे में भी। आप जापान कैसे आए थे, आपने रेस्टोरेंट के बिजनेस में कैसे एंटर किया। तो दीज आर द काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस दैट वी विल बी आस्किंग यू टुडे।
Most welcome, no worries. I'm more than happy to tell about the stories what I have in my heart about Japan, about my career, about my future, and what I'm thinking about right now. So thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you. Yeah. And when was the first time Namaskar was opened? Do you know the year?
It was 1986.
Okay. Yes. 1986. Right. So it's been a long time.
Yeah. So, as per I know, I didn't get too much time to talk to the previous owner. I just met him for two, three times. As per he was suffering with the cancer, so he was his wish was like he want to give the restaurant to somebody who can really handle this restaurant, because he loved this restaurant. So because he said like this is the only one last my father's thing what I have in my hand, so I just want to hand over somebody who can just really take care of this property. So I'm lucky he chose me to hand over this restaurant, because he knows like how the food things goes. So that was a really proud moment for me to have this restaurant. कार मैंने लिया है कोरोना से 2 महीने पहले. बिफोर दैट इनके जो ओनर थे वो लतेश गजरिया सेठ थे. ही इज़ नो मोर, ही इज़ पास्ड अवे. But this restaurant originally opened by his father, because he was having a clock company. So he was having Indian staff with them. So there was no place in Sendai to eat the food for them. So he planned to make the Indian restaurant for them to eat the food, and plus for the Japanese people too. So they can enjoy the Indian food first time in Sendai, in Miyagi, in fact, not Sendai. So he chose this place, he made it, everything, and the carpenters came from India to make everything interior. So it's kind of a antique, heritage kind of a property. So, and carpenter, they stayed here for 3 months and they made it, but everything is handmade. So I'm lucky I got this heritage place, and so that's why it feels me proud too. When I took this Namaskar too, it was busy just because of the near to the Sendai station. It gets slow just because of the corona. Maximum people were staying here, so many offices and everything was closed here just because of the pandemic. So yeah, we were surviving just because of the bad business too, but we are lucky we are still here. So, and rest the thing about me, I'm here in Japan just because of my wife. She's Japanese, so she dragged me from Canada to Japan. But actually first place where we met was Maldives.
Acha.
So we both were working together in Maldives, in Taj Group of Hotels. As you know, in India that is a brand name. So she was in the front office and I was in a kitchen. So she just fished me there. So it's kind of a joke, and we met there.
Right.
We like each other, we like the nature and everything. She came to, and after I was the pre-opening team member of Taj after the tsunami in Taj Maldives. They sent me from Taj Chandigarh for the reopening of that property, and after that I went back to India, and she came there to meet me for a while, and she liked India a lot. So she asked me, what about your future plans? So I said like I'm going to Canada to work with the Danish chain group of restaurants. So I went there and she followed me over there. And after that, we just stayed together in living relationship for at least 4 years. And finally, we made the decision, we should get married. And we got married in 2010. And then she pushed me, you have to go to Japan. No, it was not like that. She was happy to over there and everything, but the main idea to move to Japan was like in the vacations, the main point was just to where should we go for the vacations, India or Japan. So my family was not okay to come and move to Canada because it's too cold there. So we just decided, let's go give a try to Japan. If I can be there okay with the language and everything, so we can just get settled. At least one person is back to the home with the parents and everything. So finally, then in Japan I worked with while for the Conrad Tokyo, and worked with the Hoston Bosch in Hokkaido. Then I went to the Nagasaki Hoston Bosch. And in Hokkaido I was with the Club Med.
Okay.
So, and after that I met one person. He told me there is one Indian restaurant. If you are okay to buy that one, then you can just have a chance, talk, and just finally I bought that restaurant. So that was my first restaurant in Japan. Name was PJ's Rasoi. My nickname is PJ. So my original name is Pankaj Kapoor. It's a bit difficult for everybody to pronounce my name, so it was cut down by my Canadian friends. So they say me PJ. So there I got the name PJ. So that first restaurant was PJ's Rasoi. I worked in Totari for a while, like with that restaurant, at least for 2.5 years. Then I give it that restaurant as a franchisee for 2-3 years more. And after that, I just sell them the recent owners. And then the PJ's Rasoi, the Shubashi was the first restaurant in Sendai, because my wife is from Fukushima and Sendai is just the 1 hour drive from here. So we just, from Totari we moved to the Sendai. And the PJ's Rasoi response was very good. The people, they really like my food and everything. I get good appreciation by the people. Thank you so much for the Sendai people giving me a good response. And then I opened the second restaurant, was Spice Art in Kamisugi. And after that, I planned to move the PJs to the big place. So I bought the Namaskar. And in the Corona, there was no meaning to move from PJ's Shubashi to the Ichibancho. Mm-hmm. So I give the time myself, and I finally going to reopen this restaurant, Namaskar by PJ's, probably in January 2024. So the new menu is gonna be there. And this is the big heritage property, so I'll try myself to give real authentic Indian food. So the Namaskar gonna be back in again in the shape of really authentic food, not arranged food. Yeah, for sure we're gonna be having more arranged food too, because almost like 80% people, Japanese people, cannot eat real Indian food, and some of the raw material is also difficult to buy in Japan. But I'm trying. I'm growing myself some of the things which I cannot buy fresh. So I'm trying my level best to give the good taste to the Sendai Miyagi people. So I hope it's gonna work.
Thank you so much. तो अब मैं आपसे बात करना चाहती थी a little bit about the word curry. Yes. And what it means in the South Asian subcontinent. Because many times people say everybody calls curry, but maybe curry is not really the name that we use.
Yes, I think so. Curry word is only popular in Japan. Out of Japan, I don't think so. Somebody knows about curry. Curry is no word actually. We have a dish name, so curry is just only for in Japan, or I don't know which other country, maybe in UK are also they're gonna say Indian food or Chinese food. So there is no word curry. Let's go and eat curry. So everybody knows, let's go and eat butter chicken, let's go eat dal makhani, let's go eat paneer butter masala or something like that. So I don't know this word from where it came in Japan, and it's popular like curry. And even the naan, you know that, even the naan bread, we have the names. So we're gonna say, let's go eat butter naan, let's go eat keema naan, let's go eat something. So curry is something special, I think so. So I was amazed too. And Japan is the first country I've seen like where we are cooking with the spice level. Either we have a spicy, either we have a non-spicy. That's it. It's so yeah, that's good. Like if you're gonna give them the spice level, but the real Indian cooks who know how to cook the food, they know only two patterns. One is spicy, one is non-spicy. So that's a new thing to learn in Japan, how we cook the curry here. And number 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, but how it goes in Japan is like we have to adapt some of the things there. But originally, if you want to eat the Indian food, I think the best way is make it spicy or make it normal, or make it just I cannot eat spicy. That's it. So yeah, but that's the new thing. What I learned in Japan is like spice level. We can do it in India too, I think so, but I don't think so it's gonna be popular there.
Yeah. So, which is the most popular dish in your restaurant, and has it changed?
Butter chicken and with the special naan, and the naan was, we were having option cheese and tomato, cheese and bacon, potato naan, and cheese and vegetable naan. So some of the naans, I'm keep trying to do introducing some new things in the naan and curry too.
आपके बटर चिकन का सीक्रेट क्या है?
बटर चिकन का सीक्रेट तो देखिए मैं बता नहीं सकता हूँ आपको.
तो आप कह रहे थे कि बटर चिकन आपकी सबसे
चिकन को थोड़ा सा बटर ज़्यादा लगाया जाता है.
चिकन को बटर ज़्यादा लगाया जाता है. आपको बटर चिकन की हिस्ट्री के बारे में भी
बटर चिकन originally it's from Delhi, so old Delhi. So that was basically how it was created with the tandoori chicken. He was having a tandoori chicken shop. So if the leftover, nobody is gonna eat the tandoori chicken at daytime. You know, tandoori chicken is eaten how in India is with the drinks and everything. So leftover, he just got the idea to make it soft, because tandoori chicken, it's get dry in the daytime if you're gonna cook and everything. So he used the butter to make it soft, and tomato to make it a little more ketchupy, like tangy taste, so people can eat it in the daytime. So that was the recipe, and that was a basic thing how the butter chicken was created. So what I know, there's so many stories in India. Anybody can make it.
This is the right story that I've heard. I've heard the same story, and I always find it interesting because it's arranged.
Yes.
That way it was like the beginning of butter chicken.
Yes. Before that, there was no butter chicken word in Indian food.
Exactly. So like in itself, butter chicken is like arranged.
Arranged.
And now it's such an integral part of Indian cuisine.
It's the most popular dish maybe all over the world. If you're gonna go ask anybody, they know. If you're gonna say, even they don't know about Indian food, they know butter chicken. So that much how popular is the butter chicken. So.
Right. So since we're talking about regions, मुझे लगता है कि curry और spices, मसाले जो होते हैं वो साउथ एशिया को एक अलग तरीके से जोड़ते हैं, जो भी साउथ एशिया में अलग जगह है, राइट? लाइक इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, बांग्लादेश, नेपाल. तो फूड की एक वो भी वैल्यू होती है कि वो हमें जोड़ता है. बिकॉज अगर हम साउथ एशिया को देखें, काफ़ी दरारें हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ पॉलिटिकल रिलेशनशिप्स एंड अदर थिंग्स. बट मुझे लगता है कि फूड एक ऐसा फैक्टर हो सकता है जो हम सबको मतलब यूनाइट करे.
या पाकिस्तान आप रिलेशंस के बारे में बात करें या कुछ भी करें, अगर खाने की बात आएगी तो एवरीबडी इज़ यूनाइटेड. आज भी काला नमक हम वहीं से ला रहे हैं. तो और कई ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो इंडिया से वहाँ पर अभी जाती हैं और वहाँ से यहाँ पर आती हैं. So just the food is the connectivity for the local people. The politics makes the difference in the brain, but food makes a difference and connect the heart. So food is the big bridge between the two nations. So when I was in Canada, we used to go to one auntie shop every Sundays. Every Sunday we are planning, we are not gonna go and eat that puri chole and halwa there. So it was so amazing food. She was cooking, like she was from Lahore, next city of mine, like Amritsar. Next is Lahore. So Lahore food and Amritsar food is world famous. So no matter what, we are going to land on Sunday on that lady's shop and eating the food, you know. So that's the power of the food. So it's gonna catch you. In India, you know that the people, they're gonna travel for the food. Let's go and eat there. Even it's like 2 hours drive, 3 hours drive. So that's the power of food. World is connecting with the food, you know. Language, yes, it's different thing, but the food is connecting more than the language, you know. So if you see the Mexican food, you try to know about the Mexico. If you see the Thai food, you're gonna try to learn about Thai. So that's the food changes the things, you know, in the person's brain. If you like the Thai food, you're gonna be having curiosity to learn more about Thai. Where is the Thailand? How is the people? What is the language and everything? So that's what I think. Like, you know, your tongue can change your life and thinking.
Definitely. So in terms of the future, let's say after 10 years, what is your dream for Namaskar here in Sendai?
As per me, like if they really like the authentic food, I just want to make really authentic food here. My efforts are to get the as much as near to the Indian taste, so they can try real Indian food, not arranged food. Yeah, arrange is a different category. Yes, I'm planning to have a little menu like saying name as a Little India. So I'm trying to give you the things like you know, paneer bhurji. Normally you cannot get it everywhere. Paneer bhurji, dal makhani, aloo parantha, and these kind of stuff. Like basically the Indian people miss that when they come out from the country. So the thing is the Indian people, they will catch with the old stuff what they cannot get in Japan. And second, the Japanese people get the chance to try that real Indian food, what the Indian people missed it, you know.
And if you were to give advice कि अगर कोई लोग है जो start कर सकते, मतलब कभी-कभी मैं भी सोचती हूँ मुझे चाय का बहुत शौक है, तो मैं सोचती कि मुझे भी ऐसे कभी चाय कैफे खोलना है in the future में भी. तो आपका क्या advice होगा to people in Japan जो food industry enter करना चाहते हैं?
जी.
क्या, क्योंकि आपके पास इतना experience है not just Japan में but अलग-अलग जगहों पे, तो आपका उनके लिए क्या advice होगा?
देखिए, advice is something different and passion is something different. Advice is like, what do you say, prospect. It's just the things are written and you have to do it like that. But the person gets success with the passion. If you really want to do it, you are saving your money, you are saving your time, and for that particular thing, you know. If you are really interested to open the cafe, you are learning chai, how to make it, you are just searching the new kinds of chai, and you are thinking how you're going to make it perfect, and you are thinking what kind of things are matching with it. So the passion is the big thing. If you have a passion, you can create anything. You can open anything. So any billionaire, millionaire, or any scientist, they have just the passion. So that's make anybody like on the top of that. So nothing, even for me, I was having a passion. Before that, I was in the computer industry. So I just moved to the hotel. So because I was thinking I'm more happy while cooking rather than, you know, MS-DOS and Windows and everything. So so that's the passion brings the person to get, you know, right direction. So